Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Is Dark Material Season 3, Episode 6. I just watched the Episode 5. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. Fair warning before beginning this video, I don't have a lot of time today to film. Like, I'm already taking 3 hours of my day to film these 2 videos, and for sure I'm gonna take the 8 hours that I'm taking each Tuesday for you guys to edit these videos, so you're gonna have them both on Wednesday on Patreon, and you're gonna have them on Wednesday and on Thursday on YouTube. So see, I'm taking 3 hours and 8 hours on my day for you guys for Is Dark Materials each time, and still I have other stuff to do, you know, into my life and into my personal life, other stuff to do. So clearly I need to make these intros and reviews shorter than usually. You know that with me it means that it's gonna be 10 minutes, only 10 minutes. It's already a lot. No matter what, that was a fair warning before beginning. I'm gonna say the warning that I'm saying each time, but I think that now you've got it, you know, with time. The fact that I read the books, but it was a long time ago, so I have all of the facts, but I don't have the details, you know, about things. And also, you know, the fact that for this season 3, not during the 2 last episodes, but during the 3 first episodes, I had all of the facts, but I had trouble, you know, to put things, you know, into the right chronology. But for me, I had something right with the chronology, and the writers of this show had something wrong with this chronology. For me, Mary, the journey of Mary with the Mulefa should have began way before the last episode. I know that she met them during the episode 4, but for me, she should have met them during the episode 3 and learned from them how to talk with them, to learn also about the amber, to learn about the dust, to learn about the trees and all of that. It should have taken 2 episodes and not only 1, like during the last episode, the episode 5. The fact that during the first scene they obviously created, you know, a montage, you know, they edited a lot of scenes to make us understand that she spent a long time to learn their languages, to learn everything from them. You are saying yourself, you know, writers, that you're cheating with the chronology, that all of the time that she spent, you know, all by herself, you know, trying to find Lyra, it shouldn't have taken 3 entire episodes. 2, it was enough, and that with the chronology it was not functioning neither, and that now you're forced to accelerate stuff for her. I don't understand why, you know, I mean, why for the story reason, because clearly the story deserved more than 1 episode. Clearly you had enough actions, enough informations to use it during 2 episodes. So I think that it was more a question of money, you know, because clearly all of the things about the Mulefa, about dust, about the trees, it's beautiful, and I'm not mad, you know, at the writers because they did stuff like that. I'm just a little disappointed because for sure I wanted to see more, because it's interesting, because it's beautiful, because it's a part of the story which is important and that I love. So I wanted to see more. So I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed. But I think that yes, it's more for money reason, because to create all of this beautiful stuff around the Mulefa, around their world, around dust, it has to cost a lot of money. So maybe it's because of that you didn't have the money to make 1 more episode with the Mulefa and all. It's making me, yes, a little sad, and I'm disappointed, but I'm not mad. But see, you know, during the 4 first episodes, I was like, am I, you know, like, making a mistake with that? Maybe I remember the books badly. For me, really, Mary was intervening, like, so often into the third book, and we were really seeing her like half of the chapters for me were about her, and I had the impression that for the chronology I had that right, but at the same time I had other stuff of this third book wrong, you know, for the chronology, not for the facts, but for the chronology. So I was like, maybe yes, I made a mistake with that, but no, I was right. Now, no matter what, she met them, she talked with them, she knows about Dust, she knows about Amber, so that's it. We made a big progress with Marie. It doesn't mean that during this episode we can't spend time with her. Like, I hope that we're gonna continue to spend time with her, even if I think that it's gonna take the entire episode for Will and Lyra to resolve the situation into the land of the dead, even if they are close, you know, to the end to find the solution, because that's it, they talked with everyone about that possibility of leaving the land of the dead, about the fact that this place, you know, it's not heaven, it's not hell, it's a prison, you know, all of this religious discussion. We met Roger, we met Lee, so now the only things that we have left is to meet Will's dad, so to have this discussion, to open the window, to see what is gonna happen to these people, and after that, you know, Will and Lyra jump into the intro if you don't want to know what is gonna happen, but they're gonna be reunited with Marie, and we're gonna have all of the serpent and all moment. But for me, all of that, you know, all of these discussions and all of what is gonna happen, it needs to happen during one entire episode. So it can't happen during this one, so I can imagine that, you know, they're gonna be reunited at the end of this episode, you know, as a surprise, like, ta-da! Hello! We are there! Oh, you! What are you doing there? And oh, you know, that reunion, that surprise could happen at the end of this episode. And again, for me, all of the Land of the Dead thing is so big, so important, so symbolic, so necessary, and all that we need 2 episodes really for it. So why not these 2, you know, I mean, the last one and this one. Oh, and Pan, I didn't think about Pan, but oh, we need also things about Pan. We're gonna have news about Marisa, what happened to Marisa. The authority, I said it, for how it's represented and all, it's really great. For the voice, I expected it to be a little deeper. I hope that we're gonna have more about him to go a little more, you know, with what I want for that voice, because this character, it's really not a character, like you can't represent it really, so this character, it's that voice. So I hope that we're gonna have more about that. I think that we're gonna have more about Asriel during this episode. We didn't see him during the last one, so we need to see him really during this one. Yes, the more I think about it, you know, what is gonna happen during this episode, I think that it's gonna be an emotional one, because of all of what is gonna happen into the Land of the Dead. Marisa also, that's not gonna be emotional. And you know, she was that close to be separated from her demon, and for sure during that moment she was trying to convince Dr. Cooper, so she was fighting for that. She was not preoccupied by her demon at all, but I would have wanted at least a look, a little tear, you know, for her demon. She's never showing affection to her demon, so really just a tear, just a look, an intense look, something. No, she can't do it, for sure she can't do it. At least she did one right thing, you know, for destroying that thing, to not attack Lyra. But, I mean, to not target Lyra. That's the least that you could do. You know that I'm not a fan of her character. It's not because of the fact that since 2 or 3 episodes she's on our side, at least she's on Lyra's side, that I'm gonna forget all of what she did to these kids, that I'm gonna forget all of what she did to Lyra, that I'm gonna forget that she wanted to trap her daughter, you know, into that weird sleep and all. Like, she's an orphan mother, she doesn't know how to love her daughter and anyone in fact except for herself. She's arrogant, she's too confident, she only believes, you know, things like that, she never doubts and all. She's an awful bitch. We're glad that right now she's doing everything that she can to protect Lyra, and that's the only thing, you know, that I can give to her, the fact that she loves her, even if she loves her badly, she loves her and she wants to protect her. So do that. Do the only thing that you're good at, try to protect Lyra. That's all. And I'm really saying try to protect, because for her, doing that to Lyra, you know, into the cave and all, that was while protecting Lyra. Do that. I'm glad that now we have more discussions, you know, about the serpent, about the fact that Marie is gonna be the serpent. I mean, more discussions. We had a reminder of that, the fact that Marie, she knows also that she's gonna have to play that role. I cannot wait for these discussions. She's not gonna be a serpent, like she's not gonna teach them sin and all. She's gonna teach them love. My demon, I'm pretty sure, and since a long time, that my demon would be a cat. Or, you know, kind of a cat, you know, un félin. No matter what, you know, maybe not a lion or stuff like that, I don't think so. But something like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Oh yes. I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Like always, if you want, you have my Patreon. It's the best way to support me if you can. If you want all of the episodes each time on Wednesday with an extended reaction part, which means a longer reaction part, really longer because it's big episodes, and without the logo on it, it's on my Patreon, and that's it. Let's go for this episode. Hello, you!
Mrs. Coulter, tell me if my daughter survived. Now.
I'm sorry. She survived, but she's into the land of the dead.
What does it say?
You're there! I missed you.
Alarmist has delivered our message.
It's the beginning of the end, guys. Also of this story, of this show. She's back! I know I said the same thing when she went to the Magisterium, but come on. Each time it's really like, the bitch is back!
It's a bit as much the same, only on a magnitude I never thought possible. We are going to be able to use that.
She's dead, Asriel. Lyra is dead.
If what you're saying is true, I'm very sorry.
If.
But what I'm doing here
He said
is
if.
of the utmost importance.
How will this change anything?
Can't hear it, not
Because he
now.
said it, he believes that if someone can survive to everything, it's Lyra.
You mustn't blame yourself, you clearly.
Oh, believe me, I'm not blaming myself. I know that technology. I stopped it from detonating. But a bolt of light struck the indecision chamber and triggered the release, sending the bomb straight to Lyra.
The one that you teased.
Metatron's answer to your war cry.
She's blaming you!
You've taken my daughter from me, and I will never forgive you.
Are you feeling a little guilty? Not for Marisa, but for Lyra, really.
You shouldn't go down there.
Nothing to worry about.
I forgot. It is wrecked.
Dust.
Yes.
Pouring out of this world into some kind of emptiness.
Yep.
Like the trees were straining against it. Like they were trying to hold the tide back. Shroff Mapau, Shazati Kum Emma. It's sagging, he's in pain. The darkness is drawing him in.
Oh no. You can fight this.
I can't.
That blast tore this place apart.
Ira.
It's not that far. We can jump it. What do you think would happen if we fell?
Will?
These people are following us because they think we know where we're going. They think I can get us out together. What if I can't? What if we're trapped here? Because I can't do anything.
It's fine. I'm gonna get out of here. It's just this chasm.
I love this too, way too much.
Who are you?
I am Serafina Pekla, Queen of the Lake and Clan, and I demand to know what happened to my sister.
All fire. She's let me know that Asriel was an ally in the naval asset in our rebellion.
She felt the presence of a great darkness. And then she was gone. I'm sorry.
But I sense her yesterday.
That abyss out there is a rupture in the multiverse, sucking all dust.
Why using this word? I'm tired of this word getting used everywhere.
So there will be no peace for her. Part of her soul, forever falling. I saw the chasm as I was flying over here. It tore through every world I crossed. You did this.
No.
Your arrogance, playing with forces you have no concept of!
The loss of Queen Sky is as keenly felt by myself as it is by you.
We believe it is
Not as much.
his answer to our provocation.
You will be coming for me. If revenge is what you truly want for your sister Queen, then by my side is the only place you will find it.
You know he's right. But he's so arrogant and all, I would slap him still, you know, like just a little.
York's disarmored bear?
I know who he is. I've met him. Can't imagine him in a balloon, though. It wasn't just any balloon.
Yeah.
And then, suddenly out of nowhere, these creatures are just all over us. Please
Will, don't be jealous, you lived also plenty of stuff with
Hey, did I ever tell you about the crazy shape who made me a bacon sandwich?
Who? Tell him, please.
Commander Goodway, where is the, intention craft?
You want to leave again?
To leave. Lyra's dead.
I'm so sorry. Asriel didn't tell me. Asriel took it and flew north. I'm sorry.
Come. Come!
looking for your father.
What chance do we have? Just must be sure we'll find his way out before we get to Asriel.
We can send a message back, maybe. Spread the word. What's his name?
John Parry.
John Perry. John Perry.
Yeah.
John. The man of many names. He told me about you. You're the Shaman's son.
Yep.
You know him?
Yeah, I know. Lucky for you, we might have a way to summon him. No promises, but it's worth a try. You go ahead. I'll catch up.
My bear starved because you blew a hole in the sky.
Ignorant, there is worse to come if my war is not won.
Your war, your war. I'm getting tired.
Kill him! Why do you speak to me of her?
You loved her. Tell me of her.
It's more than your war, it's a war of the worlds. And she's more than just a
Perhaps I
Lyra.
should have known her better. But she is gone, and if you kill me now, she will never be avenged. You do not understand. Yes. But she walked in alive. How did she enter that place? The knife. The knife is broken. I fixed it. Went after her friend, Roger.
That's you, Kian.
Patient boy. Another reason why I should kill you. Wait. We are judged by the authority and sent to either heaven or hell, then in which is Lyra? Neither. Are the dead to go, but can never escape.
You know it's your right.
Everlasting prison. Why then? My daughter is staging a prison break.
You're proud of her. But again, you know, he's saying it like my daughter is doing that, not Lyra is doing that. Ah, you fucking arrogant moron.